Hello Legendidos and welcome to Pixel Games, where today we were doing a new series called 5 Games, 5 Minutes. That involves me taking 5 games that I've never played before, playing 5 minutes of them, and reviewing each one for 1 minute, making the video 5 minutes long, apart from this faffing around at the beginning. Now, unfortunately there will not be gameplay on Pixel Games until next month when I get my Roxio, because laptop here decides it hates me recording. So hopefully we'll get some really good stuff up once I got my Roxio card, and should be good fun. But for now, 5 games, 5 minutes. Wait, that's 2. 5. That one. Now!
Pixel.
Game 1 is Spec Ops The Line, 2012's title from 2K and Jaeger. Now, Jaeger I had never heard of before playing this game. However, 2K had massive titles. BioShock, Borderlands, the big story-driven games. Really expecting something similar. Wasn't disappointed, to be honest. You start the game in the position of a chopper gunner. I didn't really like that. I thought it didn't give you enough of the feel of what the game was supposed to be giving you. However, the sandstorm was fantastic, the crash felt realistic, the enemies were tough, making it feel once again more realistic. It's an FPS, which frankly aren't my favourite type of game, but this one is anti-war. Yes! Something that's actually finally a victory for gaming. There isn't that much time left, so I am just going to give it its rating right now, just under a minute. Yes, and I can say that it was Action-tacular! Next game! On to game 2, which is Bulletstorm, made by Epic, People Can Fly, and EA. Epic, Gears of War. Pretty typical one there. PCF, People Can Fly, Painkiller. One of the big, awesome super games for PC that's slowly making its way over to Xbox very soon. And EA, ups and downs, left and rights, whatever you want to say about them. Now, Bulletstorm had a very interesting feel to it. I liked how the tutorial was totally integrated with the game, so much that I didn't even notice I was doing a tutorial. The turret at the start, in the first 5 minutes, was hard to control, which sort of gave a bad view on those first 5 minutes. However, I did pick it up for pennies, which I could give it as a really good thing there. I don't know whether you'd count that in a review. So, overall, with a spate of good comedy as well and a lot of explosions, I'm going to give it the rating of Boom-tacular! Next game! Game 3 now, and we're going back to 2011 with the company Spicy Horse, which you probably will not have heard of, and EA. However, when I tell you that it's Alice Madness Returns, suddenly everything will come to mind. Now, this game had some fantastic animation in the first 5 minutes. That opening cutscene with the blowing up head on the rabbit, that was brilliant. I loved it. Very, very creepy, very, very engaging story, and very, very, very good graphics for a game like this. It had a really good Inhuman feel. I don't know whether that's good or bad, though, because it put me off. It didn't integrate me into the game as much. I didn't feel as much part of it. However, it did have that really creepy outworld sort of thing. They represented London quite well, which I was quite proud of. There's not much to do in the first 5 minutes. However, to be honest, the voice acting was fantastic. I absolutely loved the voice acting in this game. So, I give it a rating of Creepy-tacular! Next, Bane. 4th in, and we're going to 2012 for a third-person shooter made by Havoc and Namco. Havoc, pretty good company. Namco, not bad. However, this game, Inversion. I didn't like it. It was stylized, which was a good point. You don't see much of the key element. The first 5 minutes of this game are really disappointing. I really hope it picks up because I'm enjoying it. I'm about 15-20 minutes into the game now and I'm actually enjoying it. But you don't see any of the key gameplay element. The whole controlling gravity thing just isn't there. The characters feel cliche and cardboard. The guy, I love my daughter and my wife. Yes, everyone does. It's not not normal thing. You're not making yourself unique, sir. I wanted to see the actual gameplay elements, so I have played on, and I will say that it does appear later on, but I'm reviewing the first 5 minutes, and they're just not there. I preferred Fracture over this. The first 5 minutes of Fracture, you've got to use the cool stuff, so this gets a rating of meh-tacular. Next game! The last game on our agenda once again comes from Havoc, which is a bad sign straight away after the last one. However, no, this game is Havoc and Ubisoft's 2013 fantastic title, Far Cry 3. Now, this game had a tough and gritty opening cutscene with a really realistic feel, hard-hitting opening story, really dragged you into the story of this character. And if I look really happy, it's because I've loved this game so far. The controls are something completely new. It's a huge step up from the terrible Far Cry's from the past. I died way too many times on easy is the only bad point I could really figure for this game. But even then, the only reason I died so many times on easy is probably because I'm not that great at this game, which is a completely normal thing to have. It's unforgiving. It will kill you over and over again, and it doesn't care, but it adds to the realism. And the graphics are out of this world. The loading screens are a little long, but think how big this island is. I give it a rating of wow, Tequila! Just to finish off, I just want to say thank you all for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like this video, comment on it. If you don't like it, dislike it, whatever. Don't subscribe to me if you don't like it. Tell me what you don't like. Give me feedback. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me. Give me an email or anything. I really am looking forward to more feedback. Hopefully next month we'll have much more awesome stuff when I get my Roxio card up and running. Until then, we're going to have a few little videos. There's going to be a little vlog when I go to MCM, fingers crossed. I'm going to do some collaborations with a few other gamers very soon. I've also started writing for a place called The Cult Den. If you follow me on Twitter, you can see them on there, and you can probably find a link to their stuff. Just started writing gaming stuff, so it should all be cool. I hope maybe you found my video through that. In which case, hello new Legendidos. Thank you again. Look at the new subscribe button at the end of this video, which I made with Microsoft Paint. And I shall see you soon, Legendidos. Pixel out. Subscribe.